Right here, we're starting this vlog off at the Old Train Depot. Today we are in Arcadia, Florida, and we are about to explore this town. Now, this is my first time here. Never heard of it, never been here. I done seen some videos on it, and they were not good. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna come check out the town myself and see what's here, because when I seen the videos on the downtown, I was like, man, this place looks old, so I want to see it. So guess what? If this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post. Now let's go explore Arcadia, Florida. Welcome to historical downtown Arcadia. It's been here since 1886, and we are about to explore this town. This is my first time here. The Arcadia Historic District comprises 58 blocks within 340 acres that embody the city's development from the founding of its post office in 1883 through the late 1920s. The town of Arcadia was incorporated in 1886 following the arrival of the first train, which the train station is right there, and I'm gonna take you guys over there so you can see this train station. Right here, this says Tree of Knowledge. So you can come here to this tree, sit down, be quiet, shut up, take your shoes off, go hug the tree, and hopefully the tree will give you some knowledge. In 1889, oaks were planted to honor two births, Isia Clarkton and Robert Morris Whitten. One was called the Tree of Knowledge.
Arcadia, Florida got its name in a sweet and personal way. Reverend James Boss Hendry was so touched by a birthday cake baked by Arcadia Aboriginal, daughter of a local pioneer settlers, that he named the town after her. The town grew quickly once the Florida Southern Railway arrived in 1886, followed by the Charlotte Harbor and Northern Railway in the early 1900s. By 1921, Arcadia was firmly established as the county seat of DeSoto County, while nearby counties were formed from surrounding lands. Arcadia has faced its share of trials. A massive fire in 1905 destroyed much of the town, and recovery took years. Yet Oak Street and the downtown area still reflect its historic charm, with beautiful early 20th century homes, churches, and public buildings that remind visitors of its past. The town played a role in aviation history. Car-strong field-trained U.S. Army pilots during World War I, and later helped prepare Royal Air Force cadets during the World War II, some whom are commemorated at Oak Ridge Cemetery. Even modern times, Arcadia faced challenges, including the tragic case of the Ray family in the 1980s, which highlighted issues of discrimination. Today, Arcadia is a small town with a rich history, from pioneers' beginnings and railway growth to aviation milestones and stories of courage, making it a unique piece of Florida's past.
And it's a lot of people coming down this road, but I don't see why this couldn't be a good spot for businesses. You know? Bring businesses back here, Arcadia. Right here in this area. Whoever owns this plaza, beautify it and bring them on back up in here. Now, still some businesses in here. This one says open. This one still is in business. Need a sign up top. But besides that, you know, it's a good place to have a business, to be honest with you. That nice old pink building. Look at the architect on the top of that building right there. Looks really nice, don't it? About to walk the main street of the downtown area. Remind you, I came the other way, so you can see from that end all the way to this end. Now look at this downtown area. Looks very old. Looks very historic, don't it? Seems like some businesses are open. They got a coffee shop right here. Florida farmhouse. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Got a nice crowd on the inside. Support your local businesses, you guys. Yeah, this is nice and cute. I bet this place be busy on the weekends. Probably in the weekday more, you know. It'll be busy like that. So you guys, tell me what you think about Arcadia so far in the comments. It's a nice town to come visit. It's really quiet, nice Sunday out, and it still seems a little busy on a Sunday. Off to the car we go, so we can go explore more of this town. Because we're off to see the wizard, the Arcadia Wizard of Oz. I wanted to come check out this church right here. Guess that's the church bus right here. And look at this old church. I mean, it's a big old church too. United States Post Office, Arcadia, Florida. Alright, back to the car we go to finish exploring Arcadia, Florida.
I'm about to give you some information about this town as we explore. Arcadia is a city located in DeSoto County, Florida. Now, if I said it wrong, y'all forgive me for that. Arcadia has a 2026 population of 8,240. It is also the county seat of DeSoto County. Arcadia is currently growing at a rate of 1.64% annually, and its population has increased by 10.72% since the most recent census, which recorded a population of 7,442 in 2020. The median age here in Arcadia is 36.2 years, 35.7 years for males, and 36.7 years for females, making this a younger town. For every 100 females, there are 88.3 males. The Arcadia average per capita income here is $37,853. The household income level shows a median of $39,677, and that's pretty low. Now, the poverty rate here is pretty high at 31.76%, almost 3 times the national average. Now, let's get into the population here. White, 44%. Black or African American, 22.4%. 2 or more races, 17.96%. Other race, 16%. Now, the overall marriage rate here is very low at 28.7%. Male marriage rate, 34.1%. And the female marriage rate is at 23.9%. Now, the median property value for owning a home here in Arcadia, Florida is approximately $177,700 based on 2020 to 2024 data. Other estimates place the median home value around $147,443. However, the broader 34266 zip code area shows a higher median sale price of $239,000 as of early 2026. The city is known for its historical downtown, affordable living, and close to the Gulf Coast. Now, the education here isn't bad. The high school graduation rate is at 92.2%. That's pretty good. Now, is Arcadia, Florida safe? Well, it gets an A. The A grade indicates that the rate of crime is much lower than that of the average U.S. city. Arcadia ranks in the 92nd percentile for safety, meaning it is safer than 92% of cities, but less safe than 8%. The analysis applies only to Arcadia official city boundaries. The crime rate in Arcadia is 11.74 per 1,000 residents in the typical year. Arcadia residents generally consider the southwest part of the city to be the safest. Your chance of being a victim of crime in Arcadia varies by neighborhood, ranging in 1 in 35 in the central neighborhoods to 1 in 146 in the southwest.
Look at it. Wow. Looks like they're remodeling this house too. It's a brand new door. The Oak Ridge Cemetery. Baptist Orphanage. The Florida Baptist Children's Homes began when the Florida Baptist State Convention authorized the establishment of the Florida Baptist Orphanage. I'm looking for these two buildings. Are those the buildings right there? That house there, or that house there? Or if it was this church here, wouldn't the sign be in the front of the church or something? This is something I don't get. So I'm gonna do my research on this, but if you live here in Arcadia and you know about this, please leave it in the comments and tell me which one of these homes were the orphanage, or did they tear it down? Which I'm gonna drive around and I'm gonna show you guys these buildings real quick. But everything on this street here is old. Ain't nothing new here. Let's find out which one of these homes was the orphanage. Alright, we're going to end the vlog right here in front of the courthouse in Arcadia. And if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post. Now, this place here is a lot to explore. With it being a small town, I could have been here for a full day, and guess what? I will come back and do a part 2 because it's many more areas that I want to see. Now, to next vlog, you guys, I'll catch you later.